A beautiful Monday morning to every one of you, and I want to use this medium to appreciate each and every one of you for your support, for your follow, your like, your share, and your comments. Thank you very, very much. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. Merry Christmas and a happy prosperous new year in advance. So for me, it has really been a wonderful year so far. Thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate you guys. Well, in this video, I'll be discussing about Manchester United versus Bournemouth, which ended in 3-0 in favor of Bournemouth. And from the reaction that I've seen so far, Manchester United fans are fussing and they are actually angry. After the game, it was really a disaster for Manchester United, and I could understand their frustration. But for me personally, I've said this before, that Manchester United fans should kill that expectation that they are going to get the ground running as soon as Amorim comes in. For me, because Amorim still needs a whole lot of time to set up his own team. I've said this before. The work that Eric Ten Hag has done at Manchester United now is a complete waste, because the players that Amorim has at his disposal, they cannot really, not all of them that can implement his playing pattern or his ideology on the field. So for me, I think it will take Manchester United some time to adapt to their manager's principles and to actually get back to competing again. So the earlier the better for Manchester United fans to kill this expectation, the better for them, because you cannot be saying like, okay, you want to compete because you have a new manager. That it doesn't work like that. If you are comparing yourself to Chelsea brought in a manager in the summer and they signed loads of players in the summer, and we, the fans, were complaining about the rate at which Manchester and Chelsea were signing players. Do you understand? They signed a lot of players and they disposed a lot of players in the summer. So it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. The only thing that I've seen so far from Manchester United is the way they play, which has really improved. However, that has not really translated to scoring goals. Do you understand? Their creativity is still very low, which I think the manager would have been thinking about. And before Manchester United will be able to compete again, they will need to bring in some players. That is no-brainer. They will need to bring in some players that suits this manager's playing pattern. So if Manchester United fans are now forcing and they are angry that they lost the game, fine. You'll be pissed that you lost to a team like Bournemouth, a team like last year they still beat Manchester United 3-0. Do you understand? You can be angry, like, okay, Bournemouth is a small team compared to Manchester United, fine. But if you look at what is going on at Manchester United at this point in time, I don't think you should be hard on the manager or you should be hard on the players yet. Because for me, I still think that there are still loads of things that needs to be done before we can actually blame the manager for not performing to expectation. Do you understand? So in my own opinion, I still think that Ruben Amorim is a great manager and it just needs some time to implement his playing pattern. Let's just take a look at what Arsenal has done in the last 5 years. The first 2 seasons was a disaster for Arsenal and we did not really go anywhere. No European football whatsoever for Arsenal in the first 2 years. So if just put it at the back of your mind, like the team might not go to Europe next season, because I think that is what Manchester United are looking at. Like, okay, at least their team should be able to go to any European football, maybe European conference or whatever. But in my own opinion, I think the team doesn't need to go to Europe, doesn't need to go for any European competition next season. Let the manager start his building process. Give him the time, let him start his building process, because if you really want to go back to competing, these are necessities. These are the things that is necessary for Manchester United fans in general to know and to accept. So if you are looking at the way United are playing, they are playing fine, as I said earlier, but they have not really been converting this playing. They are not really been converting these things into goals, the way they play into goals. So this is just the shortfall for them as at now, which I think the manager would find solution to all these things. And again, the second thing is the errors that was committed in this game. Mazraoui committed a foul in the box, which led to a penalty, and that led to the second goal. And again, Malaysia also gave out a foul, which led to the first goal, and all of that. Mistakes do happen, and if those kind of mistakes happen in the games, it is not avoidable. Sure, you understand. But the only thing is that, are you also doing enough to get a goal at the other end? The answer is no. The answer is no. Because if you're having your chance, you're having your way, and you did not utilize it, I don't see any reason. I don't see how you can win games. That is just my own. That is just how football works. Do you understand? So I just need Man United fans to just chill and watch what the manager will do. And January transfer window is here, and I believe that they will sell some players and they will try to get this manager some players just to salvage the season for him. So the real work start for him next season, and it will start for him in the summer. So I just don't know why United fans are hungry. Don't be hard on the manager. You know the process, because in my own opinion, I think they will have waited for the summer before Amorim come in. Do you understand? They will have waited. They should have waited. They should have waited, but they went on to bring him halfway through the season, and you cannot expect magic. It doesn't work like that. You cannot expect magic like you will just come in and Manchester United will start and they will continue to win games again. So it doesn't work like that. So let's just sit back and watch what will happen from January, because once he brings in some players for him in January, I think things might change for United like that. But I don't think you guys should be too hard on the manager or be too hard on the team. And again, when the players were Manchester United players were going, when United players were going out of the stadium, their fans were booing them. They booed them off the stadium, which I think is really, really a bad thing from my own perspective. It's really, really poor from Manchester United supporter. You cannot do like that to your team, and mentally they are not stable as well. They are not happy with the run of results that they've been having, especially this season. So the least thing that you can do for them is just cheer them up and boost their morale. So that is the least that fans can do for their team at this point in time. So for me, that is just my own opinion. That's what I believe, and that's what I think about the game and about what Ruben Amorim is doing at Manchester United at this point in time. If you can drop your thoughts in the comment section, let me know what you think about the game and what you think about Ruben Amorim and what he has been doing at Manchester United so far. I will look forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I will see you in another episode, and bye for now.